This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
I'm legitimately fearful that I'm going to use the term hundo P in my work meeting tomorrow and get fired.
Do it.
Not immediately. It will eventually lead to my firing, though.
Andrew, we've called you in here about that meeting last week. What the fuck is Hondo P?
Oh my god. What is the fucking quote from that?
Huh?
I can't even remember.
From what?
From Office Space. when he says, why, if you said something like that, I reckon you'd get your ass kicked.
Yeah. Has anybody ever asked you if you had a case of the Mondays?
Yes.
Oh, no, man.
No.
I reckon you get your ass kicked for saying
No,
something
man.
like that.
And that's what it is, right?
Does anyone you work with ever use the term hundo P? No. No, man.
Get yourself fired saying shit like that.
Hundo P. God, please don't let that be the title for the last episode.
Oh, it already is.
Fuck.
Too late.
Hundo P.
That's a great name for a rapper, and he has a shirt that has like 100% on it.
No,
See,
he has
here's
a
the
chain.
thing.
His
Hundo
chain.
P.
He's got a big chain that has 100%.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it.
Are we going to make Hundo P coffee mugs and t-shirts for level 0 NPCs?
I also kind of hate it. So, maybe. Who knows?
How's it spelled?
AHUNDO space P.
Because I've been saying, I guess because of your accent, I've been thinking it was HONDO.
My accent.
Hondo P.
Hundo.
My accent.
Well, I would say Hundo P.
That is what we said.
Hundo P.
Oh. Sorry.
We are saying a boot.
We are saying a boot. Thank you. This guy's voice is different every time I do him.
Yeah.
Shame. Why did he say
You need to get some more vigor pills.
Please, sir, I beg of you, every time you come in here, you drink from that fountain. Please do not do that.
I've been pissing in there for the last week.
I sit here every day and I see what happens in there.
It is not a fountain, it is a urinal.
Please. P is the least of it. The least. My God. I cannot tell you what happens in there.
Do we want to get another question for Glory in?
Question for glory, 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 glory.
We are the men that will listen to your questions.
Questions for glory.
That's that way to unite on that one, everybody. That was great. Yeah, next question for Glory. Phil, our old pal Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Says, hey, question for Glory. What game would you like to see being speedrun? I assume it means a Sierra game. Background, Quest for Glory 1 was on the most recent Games Done Quick.
Yes, SGDQ was last week, which is the Summer Games Done Quick 2020. First one in a long time. That was done completely remote. I don't remember if it was Reverend Miller or if it was Crow that ran Quest for Glory 1, but they're kind of the primary Quest for Glory speedrunners. And it's a lot of fun to watch.
So what sort of category is it? Like, are they allowed to like exploit bugs? Like, what are the
Oh, there's a lot of different categories for Quest for Glory speedruns. Usually it is a single class, and like a Quest for Glory 2 speedrun is mostly like get into Kata's Tail in, turn walk speed up to maximum, go to bed, sleep until the fire elemental day, get the fire elemental, go to sleep, just sleep every single day that you can until you get all 4 of the elementals and you go on your trip to Razir. And then the hardest part about this Quest for Glory 2 speedrun is that once you get to Razir, you can't just rest anywhere. So you just kind of have to kill time until evening on the first day. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of different categories that are all very interesting to watch. Very talented people. I think, though, since Quest for Glory is already speedrun very frequently, and if you're not, if you don't want to catch it on like a GDC, or not GDC, on a or an AGDQ or GDQ, like RPG Limit Break, it is speedrun quite frequently there. I think it's been speedrun at the ESA as well. So yeah, it's pretty easy to find, or just look for. I think his YouTube channel is RPR Miller, or I think it's a small I, large I, Crow, large I, small I, who are like 2 of the major speedrunners that do Quest for Glory, and they're absolutely worth watching. Now, if I was gonna choose a adventure game speedrun, a classic Sierra game speedrun, I think the one that would be, I hesitate to say it, but the most interesting, or at least from me, sort of the most cathartic to watch, would be a speedrun of Codename Iceman, because I would like to see somebody that like had the balls to practice the submarine sections.
No kidding.
Yeah, enough to be able to speedrun that shit and not have to like save and load and save and load and save and load like we did. So
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
For me, I think a couple of the early ones that have sort of timed elements in them. So either KQ3 or Gold Rush would be interesting, just because you can't really just go as fast as you can and do everything. You need to wait for certain things to occur. And so I don't know if there's certain ways that you can sort of exploit that or whatever. And with Gold Rush as well, you have the 3 different paths that you can take. So it'd be interesting to see which of those 3 could be optimized the most.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be hard though, because isn't like one of the paths is just totally arbitrary whether you live or die, and the computer decides.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that would be the hard part. I think the land route is the longest by far, like just from experience of having played it, because you got to wait for grass to grow and shit like that.
Yeah, Panama's the shortest by far.
Yeah, so it would most likely be Panama. Throwback. Yeah. And if not one of those sort of text parser games, then maybe the Castle of Dr. Brain. Because it's just fast puzzle solving, which is
It's
fun.
true. Phil's answer was Police Quest 1. I think he'd like to see all those driving sequences done really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Optimized driving through Lytton, too. Like,
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Be awesome.
You'd have to do a
Alright.
super fast dispatcher voice.
Well, that's the other thing about like a speedrun of. Oh, here you go.
If it would please the hero so, then there is that he should know. A simple price of the Sultan wise for deeds of valor the land does owe. Come on, 90s rap. From the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may he reign forever. We present the universe for their services, most brave and daring against the elemental of air. I'm really into this. I'm really invested into this.
You're getting an extra day on probation for every beat of your beatbox, by the way.
You receive a reward of 50 dinars. Nice.
I'm screwed.
No, that's
I'm
fine.
screwed.
Beatboxing is fine.
You're fine. Came a hero drawing near to our land of fair Shapir.
Love it. Keep going.
And carried that one here. I shall tell an allegory about a quest. Fuck you! The hero first faced fire, which was making matters dire, for the flames he fought were flitting even
You should do this
higher.
in slam poetry.
Which the first one
style.
he fought it, and then to a lap
For
he caught
the
it.
flames.
Ere our city Shapir became so fast.
Dala, ululala, nuch Vader.
The neck was faced in its air, which I'm sure you're aware was blustering and blowing here and there. Before the winds came our bane, as fearsome as a hurricane, with bellows, then he caught it fair and square.
Han Solo, Tiglo, Carbonite.
So let us raise a cheer for a hero of Shapir, and recommend that our praise is quite sincere. For in the quest for glory as related to this story, is a hero who saved us from fear. Fuck you!
I'm out.
You.
What if someone was reading that aloud?
I mean, you tried.
Who'd have thought?
And it
Tried.
didn't work.
It's just not... You need to get the drama,
Oh, we didn't plan.
you know? Oh, who would have thought anybody would read this shit aloud? Thing of magic shaped like a magic spell, unleashed upon the land by wizard fell, half-life thing that hates all the things alive, chaos loosed, and in destruction thrive. I mean, the poems are awesome. They're just too fast. The elementals are formed by magic spell and gain in power as they destroy. I'm here to translate for him. The fire elemental, living flame, destruction unleashed, wild and never tame, causing all it touches then to burn, leaving only ashes in return.
Glenn Danzig.
The fire elemental is created by a spell cast by a user of magic. Once created, it burns and destroys, uncontrolled by any master.
Nice.
The wind which turns into its speeding force, it wrecks and ruins all without remorse. The dust of devils, vortex and despair, a living elemental formed. Ah!
You know, it'd be really helpful if you just let the other guy talk.
The elemental of air, by the sheer power of wind, is capable of vast destruction. Yeah. The might of earth and strength of rock transformed, and through the land a creature rose and stormed. The shape of a man was made by force of spell, until the fire's fury shall it quell. The elemental of earth is a force of great devastation, but it can be overcome by flamme.
Interesting.
I will kick your asses both right now.
A thing of water, living contradiction, despite the waters flowing.
You guys are like a shitty Stantler robot.
And it's very worst. Fuck! The water elemental, by its nature, absorbs water, and those around it die of thirst. Get it? Funny.
I just want to say that, most of these are pretty reasonable length, but if you are going through the histrionics that I just saw, generally speaking, I don't feel like you are going to make it to the end of the line.
You were channeling some Willy Wonka there. Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing.
I was really hoping to yell at the end. From the mountains whose tips touch the stars, to the city streets filled with bazaars, to the deserts of golden fucking flowing sand, the tapestry of...
Oh, he's got Tourette's, so he just throws an F-bomb in there every once in a while.
The beauty of this man must be experienced to truly appreciate it. Yep. Woo.
Oh God, Jerry Lewis is
Dark
here.
has touched her and has turned aside all things of light that once it does not abide. Rosalis has to crumble to despair. Thus wickedness and fallen out reside. But in the doors of wicked to pride, the light grows ever stronger now outside. Her heart strives to force the darkness burn. And the razor's God.
Opa was very
Nathan
into
explosion
German death metal.
here.
The city of Razier has been overcome by darkness, yet there shall be a hero to return her to light. Who do you think that'll be? Any ideas? Any guesses? Upon that question I would further ponder. For guidance I suggest that you seek... Fuck, I fucked it up, I'm sorry. The poet, oh mommy, is the worst we ever heard, has no answer for you, he fucked up. There is a sultan in the land of Shepier who speaks but truth and counsels all to hear, to whom all the people praise and cheer, the righteous rejoice, and the foul fear. The Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may his name be known always, is the most powerful and perceptive ruler.
Nice.
These two, can't get enough of them. You are most welcome, hero who came here. May you always be, well, fucking, I'm out. Give me a drink. Such a thing was done with pleasure, hero. It needs no mention. Please do not thank us again. Good night.
You see him slip a stiletto out of his sleeve and hide it under the table, just in case.
We know where you sleep, hero.
We watch you flex.
I fear, hero friend of the Kata, that Shapier again needs your aid. There is talk that an elemental of the earth is destroying the city, if you can goddamn believe it. I can. I would have called it. I would have put money on that.
Yes.
Oh, good. You're not rhyming your sentences like that other asshole.
No, I hate them. Hero of the North, I am but a Kata. I cannot speak to what I do not know, and I don't know shit about earth elementals. Why would I? I run it in. Please sit down and have some breakfast. Nope. Okay, fuck you then.
Sure, I should get some breakfast. I didn't eat dinner last night.
Shima didn't want to serve you anyway.
I'm a cat
look
that runs
who's
a hotel.
back.
So
Welcome.
you did want
It's good
some
to see-
food.
Yeah. It's nice that you got outside before realizing that. Anus.
Thought you were too good.
Shima brings it out. She's like dusting litter off of the top of it.
Good day, hero of Spielberg. I hope you slept well.
Thank you.
You are, of course, most welcome, my hero. Your breakfast is delicious, even if you had no idea what it was. It was a blue cube of something. It may have been plant. It's so hard to tell.
It was just
Plant.
It was just
TM.
one sugar cube.
One gigantic blue plant in cube form. Who knows? Let's go find that earth elemental.
Great.
Good idea.
Jesus Christ.
Great idea, Matt.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to stop by Matt's favorite NPC to get a little information.
Billy Bean.
Yeah.
Baby Bean is a bubba bubba.
That's right.
Baby Bean is a bubba. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got to go see Keep On Laughing now. Cool.
Baby Bean
do,
is
yes.
Hondo P.
The Kata are afraid to walk the streets. An elemental of earth is moving there. He can hear us.
Uh-oh.
Please, his ears are wise. I mean, strong.
It's
One of those.
very clever ears.
Your language is not my first. How many languages do you speak? Come on. Don't be an ass.
Fluent and
There's a strange thing about the streets. It is formed of the stone of the city. It smells bad, man.
You don't recognize how much of that stone is just feces.
They say an earthly
Oh, this
elemental is the
fucking guy.
ground,
I'll
but he
call
just wants
Keep
to be
On.
left alone. What a clod, he's not very nice. This town's sure going to rock tonight, but I suppose you prefer old terra firma. The more firmer, the less terror.
What happened to you, Keep On?
Well, there's no better way to rouse the rock's ire than to fight with a light and to smite him with fire. Fuck me.
Schizophrenia.
No, man, I'm just fucking with you. I thought, you'd be like, hey, he's all quiet now. And then, boom, I'm not. Me bucko, if you keep thirsting to sponge off the maritime maiden, you need to air out a few things first, or you'll be seeing the water spout. Arrgh! That's my pirate shit. You like that? Fuck you. I'll be here long after you're dead, hero.
Jesus. Oh, that's such a great exit line.
So I left when I lived this morning. Yeah, as you left where you live. Very helpful.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice.
Superstar.
Who do you want? Are you of a bar?
Yep.
Who do you want? Are you of a bar?
Yep. Underpaid.
Oh, sugar shit.
Holy
We are
Jesus.
I want to hug you. Pew! Oh, I'm rock. Yeah, it's just fire. I'm fine. Oh, okay. That's starting to bug me now.
You son of a bitch.
Your attack has no effect on the stone of the earth elemental. Also, he smells terrible. You don't have time to run. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Fuck you. I'm not doing this anymore. I fucking hate being a hero.
Fuck.
We tell him to run, and he walks fastly away.
Well, he's got to look cool, right?
Yeah. All right. So we gotta borrow some.
It seems that Chaper again needs your skills. No one else in this city can handle such a magical being. If your leg had not failed you this morning, Rakesh, the elemental would be gone. We don't need this chump. Hero, you should have seen how Rakesh fought it. His sword burned brightly as he fought that monster. Rakesh should be a great warrior still. I mean, be a great warrior still, not should. I take it back. Please don't be offended. I'm afraid I have not the power to deal with the elemental now. It will require your skills and magic to overcome the thing. O defeater of elementals. If you seek to defeat the earth elemental which now walks our streets, you must first understand its nature.
Take them to the helicopter.
The nature of the earth elemental is to endure. It draws strength from the very stones that make up this city. It cannot be defeated by a single blow, but must be worn away through your actions and its vulnerability to magical flame, such as a flaming sword. You will need the magic of a flaming sword to defeat the earth elemental. I thought I was pretty clear on that. Permit me to loan you my sword, Soul Forge. It's a flaming sword. Please don't make fun of my arms in respect to my head. I know, okay, I know. When you are in battle against the elemental, the flame of the sword will burst into flames. It will flame for the battle only, and it draws its strength from mine, and it's flamey. I shouldn't have done this around the baby. I see that now. Please leave this out of the kill when you're done with that. I really fucked that one up. That could have been bad. Anyway, I'm on it to aid you. Sorry, again. Fuck. Uhura, please. I know that was shitty. I don't want any part of that. So, are they together, or...
No.
No, that's what he's thinking. Like, is that baby his?
Because the kid looks pretty human.
Much like him.
Like, maybe at puberty, some shit's gonna erupt out of his back. I don't know. I don't know how this
I
works.
think they need to have a good, good serious talk.
I'm just a hero, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a hero.
I'm just the hero of a better way.
Hi, welcome back. How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Listen, I hear you got a flaming sword. Fuck me, I'm dead. Wow. You carefully put the elemental away in the cloth bag. Fits perfectly. Except for all those other pieces of him. Wow. Well, guys.
We did it.
What did you type?
Piss on remains.
Piss on remains.
Nice.
Steam rises from the remains as your urine soaks them.
That's a true Sierra descriptor.
Today is a good day for fighting practice. Nothing special happened today. I am right here. I meant, please return it to me. And fuck me. Good sword, good fight, all that jazz. I'm not impressed.
You don't have to return it to her if I'm still here.
I'm right here, please.
I'm sitting right here.
Why do you
Okay,
keep
I'll just get up on
disrespecting
my
me?
injured fucking leg and walk over and get it then, I guess.
You seem
Real
to be
nice.
quite an asshole.
Real nice.
Nice. What the fuck, man? Anyway, yeah, I think we're out of time.
Yep, we're out of time.
So, hey, we fought an elemental. The thing of earth was most fearsome, the very city trembled from it. I almost haunted it, I try to say it to you confident as possible. Just in case.
Just my thing.
It's my thing.
Yes.
All right, so that is all the time that we have. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Thank you for sending us your questions for glory, which we couldn't answer a lot of today, but we are catching up slowly to our backlog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, we've got 3 left.
Yeah.
And we can do that. Especially with all the grinding we have coming up. Join us next week for grinding.
Grinding glory.
Well, actually, next episode we will be
Will we be
performing a
caravanning?
ritual.
Ooh.
Oh, a
Performing
ritual.
a ritual, yeah.
Hot. I love a good
So
ritual.
stay tuned for what do you want?
Hi, how are you? I've been talking to my wife, and she thinks you smell good. Yes, you do.
You're
Would
one
you
of
like
my
to father
free
a son
5.
for us?
It does
Listen.
actually look like they're having just a casual conversation in the street.
She's very interested in you. I cannot please her in the ways that she wishes to be pleased. So, please, I know there's a bird on my shoulder. I understand that that's weird. Now, listen. 15 dinars. Okay? You come back to my place. What do you say? What do you say?
I hide in the closet.
I
You
get
do
out to
your
the
thing.
camera.
15
Just
dinars
don't-
if you promise to spray your seed in my wife.
Like foam. Actually, all over everywhere. in
Maybe a
fact,
little on
actually.
me afterwards.
How about the whole room?
Like a broken fire
I
extinguisher.
want to turn on a
Yes.
UV light and go blind.
I want to not survive this. Now, aren't you glad you stuck around for that?
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
It was a verbal seed spraying contract. It's- Is that like a motorboating sound?
No, that's like a seed spray sound.